What's going on? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I wanted to give you guys a quick BORK update, let you guys know what is going on. The other day I told you guys I was buying a ton of BORK. I am still buying BORK. We're going to break that down. We're also going to break down the other trades that we're in real quick. Get ready for the show, guys. Smash that like button. It's going to be quick, wild, and exciting as always, right? Here we are. We're sitting here on BORK at 8.3 million market cap. We have been buying this whole area right here. I'd love to turn this into some sort of zone. Where's the zones at right here? Where's the shapes? Rectangles. We're going to turn this whole zone right here. This whole zone down here below. Remember I was saying anything below 10 million is a deal. That has changed. It has changed. Anything below 9 million is now a deal. I was buying a ton of tokens today at 8 million. It is consolidating right here at 8 million market cap. What is going to happen next, guys? Because right now we're down a ridiculous amount. If we're talking where we're at right now, from the high, we're down 171%. It's 171% for us to go back to where we were not even 7 days ago, not even a week ago on BORK. And people were talking about BORK going to 50 million, 100 million, 500 million market cap, being one of the big tokens. And the truth is, guys, is it could be. BORK is a great token. We've got 14,000 followers in here right now. There's more SOL being staked in their validator over time. They're gaining a lot of traction. A lot of the tokens had pullbacks. A lot of them consolidated. A lot of them got beat down. Even on Banter, they Dan's show today, he recommended that people buy the dips on tons of these meme coins. On WIF, on BORK, all these different, I don't think it was when, there was a couple more, Hemule and all these other ones. It was all meme coins that they were going to buy the dip on. And what that means is that meme coins are going to recover. Everybody expects meme coins to recover. We also expect Bitcoin to recover. Bitcoin's actually looking quite strong here. It's starting to form a little cup right here. We are still bullish. Anything over 59,000 is bullish for Bitcoin. Okay, guys? So we are bullish on this, but we are in this downtrend, steep downtrend that we're in over here on BORK. What are we looking at, guys? We're looking at the fact that we kind of just broke this steep downtrend. Look at this downtrend. It's not confirmed yet. It can fall through here, and we could see a run back to this 6 million market cap. Remember when we broke this, turned this into support? This is when we actually turned bullish. There is the chance that we could come down and test that 6 million. So keep that in mind when you guys are DCAing into this. Do your own research and DCA properly. This is your money. Be smart with it. I now have over 10,000 allocated into BORK. I've moved more money out of EMI. EMI was getting weaker, turning bearish. I sold a lot of EMI at 1.8 million market cap, 1.5, 1.4, and then finally last night I was selling at 1.3 million, right? Now EMI's back below 1 million. And I knew that was going to happen, guys. I was telling you to move some EMI profits back into BORK. We were also getting ready for the Tesla play, which failed. As you can see here, we have the Tesla play. We got in here. We got into the Tesla play right around this area right here, 65.60. It came up here, started to fail, started to wick down. We saw these tall wicks form on top of these candles. We got out of this thing. We took about a $250 loss on this. The AVAX position that we were in did about a $200 gain, which was cool. Tesla went from like $53 per share to $57, bringing us that $200 gain that cushioned our fall here with that $250 loss, really lightening that loss. Now, as you can see, we've came below the range, started to turn this range here into resistance, and then we finally came up, tested it, and rejected hard off of it. This is very bearish for Tesla. I would not buy any calls on Tesla. It could still recover. Yes, it could, but this isn't looking good. Nothing about this is looking good. It has failed our buy zone and came and turned it into resistance. And this is why you need to have good technical analysis, like a good plan in mind. Like, okay, if it fails here, I'm going to get out. If it continues to fail, I'm not going to get back in. That's essentially all we're looking at with Tesla, and that is done. We're done looking at Tesla. Bitcoin can take a run back above 70,000. If Bitcoin can continue to push here today. If we see above 70,000, get ready for more upside, because we could see a break of this all-time high. We could see a run to 75 and eventually a candle going to 80,000. Right? So that's the next upside target we have there, which will be very good for BORK. Now, as you can see, the downtrend on BORK is slowing down. This is the 12-hour chart, so we're very zoomed out right here. As you can see, it's starting to peak out right here. It's petering a little bit, guys. As you can see, this was a lot of drastic selling from whales. Now you're not seeing it. See the candles? You don't see these gigantic red candles. Of course, you could see one more gigantic red candle, but these red candles were so catastrophic, guys. For people that bought the top, these red candles hurt. They hurt bad. Now we're not seeing a lot of that. I waited and I got in down here. Remember, guys, I didn't start buying this thing until it was a little at, like, what was it? It was at like 9.5 million market cap. Then I was adding below 9 million. Now I'm adding at 8 million, and I'll add all the way down to 6 million, guys, if we get there. If we get to 6 million. We might not get there, because you see where we're at right now. I want to just show this to you guys real quick if you guys want to stay with me. We're sitting like here. See where we're sitting? We're sitting right here. So you see, like, all this like touches. This thing touched this area so many times. It was treating it as resistance, and then it broke over it. It started treating it as support, and then up and off we went, right? So we are at a significant level right now as well. So this is why, like yesterday when I was getting it at 7.5 million, I was here on this wick down. I did not catch the wick to 7.3 million. I caught the wick to 7.5 million. Right now, it's not a matter of is BORK gonna make it per se. I believe, of course, BORK is going to make it, and it's going to do good things as long as nothing bad happens, which I don't think anything bad is going to happen. And as long as Bitcoin does well, BORK's going to recover quickly, right? Right now, the game that we're playing, and by the way, as you can see, this MACD is starting to get ready to cross. This MACD is getting weak. It was very, very red. It's getting weak. So with that being said, now it's an entry game. We're playing the entry game. This is the game that you guys are playing right now. If you guys want to play this game with us, if you're going to get in BORK, you guys want to find your best entries to get into this thing. Because I'm looking for a double, and then I'm going to pull half the money off. I've got 10 grand in there. If I get a double, if it goes back to 16 million, I'm taking half off. I'm taking the 10,000 off. I'll leave the other 10,000 on for the run to 50 million or 100 mil or whatever it is. It seems like a fair idea to me, right? But to me, if I could get this thing lower, if I can start buying bigger bags down here at 6 million, like I'd probably throw another 5 or 10,000 on as it hits 7 and 6 million right here. Because if you're able to double those bags down there, now your average cost is only 7 million, and it's only got to go back to 14 million up here for you guys to get a double. So that's what you're playing with right now. Like at 8.3 million, if you bought right after I posted this video, here's your double. Your double's all the way up here, right, guys? That's pretty far up. If we're getting the thing closer to 7 mil, our double's right here. You see the difference? Our double's right here before you have to break over another key significant level to head up to this level right here. So when you're thinking targets in mind, now you're thinking about that. You're thinking, okay, the downtrend is starting to peter out. It's not over yet. It might go lower. This might be the bottom. This video might record the bottom right here. But I personally would like to see it lower. I did tell you in my last video, anything between 7 to 9 million is where I was expecting the range where I'm going to buy this thing, between 7 and 9 million. Whereas between 7 and 9 million, you know, if we wanted to move this one up, there's our 9 million, and, you know, just form another one right here. I know it's got a lot of lines now. Here's our buy zone. This is our buy territory right here. Between this green zone, we're in the green zone right now, guys. So do what you will with that. And if you are going to do this, DCA, dollar cost average, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it on a higher level. You'd be like, oh, he's got 10 grand in it already. To me, that's not a lot. Like, due to the fact that I made a ton of money off of BORK before, I just made a killing. I made over 10 grand off of Emmy. You know, like Egg Dog paid me like 14 grand. You know, I've made a ton of money off these meme coins, and I believe in BORK a lot. You get big buyers coming in like this that buy up a ton of this token right here, guys. So you know, this thing, when it does turn around, it's going to have a lot of momentum like it did here up to the upside. Because when it did break out, when we finally did break out a 6 million market cap, we ran 276%. So when we break out of it again, if we made it back down here again, you know, you think to yourself, if it was going to have another leg up, you know, if we got to, like, I don't know, say we didn't get to 6 million, say we got to 7 million, and we went for another leg up here to, you know, what was the guy saying? The guy was saying, we're going to fucking 35 million. That's another 409% going to 35 million, where he said, he had it pulled up in the Twitter page. Forget where it was. There was a Twitter post where the guy was expecting the next leg up was going to take this thing to 35 million right here. Touched 22 million. Recent collaboration with Camino Finance. That's pretty awesome. There it is. So they have a partnership with Camino. I don't know if you guys know Camino. Okay, it's all about like BORK beating BONK. That's what it is. And BONK, a lot of people are buying BONK right now. They just don't know that BORK is a thing still. BORK is definitely 009. So that's what he's, in the next 3 to 4 months, we'll see the following. He's got 009 as his target. So what is that? That's like an 11x. He's Crypto Schofield is expecting an 11x for this thing. Which, by the way, his target was awfully low on it last time. His last target on this. But look through this. Look through all this. They're very active in here. There's a lot going on. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, so 30 million. 30 million. This is what he's expecting right here. But he didn't expect this big drop. He didn't expect a big drop. So the fact that we're talking about it on this drop, and he was over here saying, how many followers? He's got 181,000, right? He's got 181,000. He's got a ton. And he's over here suggesting that they buy it at 16 million because it's going to go to 30 million and they're going to get a 2x. Now, guys, we're talking about getting it at 7 million with it doing, what is that, a 5x, right? Like, it's different. We're on a different level, different playing field here, guys. So this is a very good thing. Don't be mad. Don't be sad. If you did the right thing, if when I said take some profits, if you didn't get mad at me, if instead you put money into Emmy, like I said, you would have got like a 3x on Emmy, and you would have missed the BORK dump like I did. I had some money in BORK. I caught some of the BORK dump, but I had so much money in Emmy, and it was all in profits, that I was able to take the money out of Emmy, guys, and now put it back into BORK, and that's why I've got 10 grand worth of BORK, because I was able to not catch this dump. I wasn't here for this dump. I took my profits, I put it in something else, I took more profits, another 3x, on a lot of money, and then I took money for bills and for gaming altcoins and all kinds of different things, and then still added to BORK down here at these cheapo prices. So if that sounds good, smash that like button. I hope you guys got some value. I hope this was influential and helped you guys figure out what you guys wanted to do with BORK. I'm still very bullish on it. 11,000 holders and growing, 609K locked liquidity. The Sol validator is going insane. Great things going for this project. And the MACD is starting to cross. Even on the 4 hour, you see it? It's starting to peter out. The downtrend is petering, guys. So if you are going to get an entry, I would start getting your entries ready soon, guys. DCA, of course, and do your own research. Have an amazing day, guys. Thank you so much, and take care.